Oh, this is gonna be us. An older, slightly atrophy-looking David Haye, believes he could capture another world title in his heavyweight division, despite the fact that Haye hasn't in 2 long years since he destroyed Derek Chisora in 5 rounds in 2012. Since that fight, Haye has been riddled with injuries that have wiped out fights against Manuel Charr and Tyson Fury. He's also wasted time simply by not fighting when he had the opportunity to. Hayes coming off major shoulder surgery that sidelined him close to a year. He's now able to punch again. He's looking possibly to fight in the United States in his comeback fight. Now it's unknown who will train him and who will be his promoter, who will be his advisor. And, Al Heyman's name has been mentioned as someone that Haye could possibly end up with. Quote, the heavyweight division is being fragmented now. There are a few paths I could go down depending on the route that I want, and that being worked out in the moment. Said Haye. But, I think it's pretty obvious that Haye is going to target the WBA title held by WBA champion Ruslan Jaggi. And because he's clearly the weak link among the heavyweight champions. If Haye were to target the WBC, then it would put him on a crash course with a 6'7" knockout artist Deontay Wilder. And that's not a good matchup for Haye due to his limited height and reach. Haye doesn't do well against taller heavyweights like Vladimir Klitschko with him. And Haye's win over the 7-foot Nikolai Valuev in 2009 was a controversial win, with many boxing fans feeling that Haye didn't do enough to deserve the win. I had Haye losing the fight by a couple of rounds because he was using too much movement and not throwing enough punches. He fought well, only the 12th round, and that's it. Quote, believe it or not, I will be the heavyweight champion again. It's just which way I go and how long it takes. There'll be a bit of work to do yet, but it's exciting times ahead, say Haye. But frankly, no one really sees Haye winning a world title against Jaggi. But, Haye looks like he's aged badly in the last 2 years with his apparent muscle loss from inactivity. And it's hard to see him being able to make a play for any of the belts, and, with ultimately likely stop Haye from accomplishing his goal of winning another world title is his frequent training injuries. Hello? He's literally been breaking down each time he starts for a fight, and that could be a sign of age rearing its ugly head. Hello?